we've got the right people in the room. Yeah. So at MTN, we don't say hello, we don't say hi, we say yellow. And you see we are wearing yellow. Our blood is
Yellow.
Everything about us is yellow because yellow is bright, it's lovely, it brings sunshine to you. My name is Mowi Mohapi. I'm the acting marketing manager for MTN. So we take care of 3 provinces in the central region: Northern Cape, Free State, and Northwest. But today we decided to come and spend time with you. Today, you are the most important people for us, right? At work, they said it's fine. The boss was like, no, it's fine, you guys can go. So we are having an extra and a long weekend because we are here with you today. But today is all about you. As a business, I know some of you might have a yellow bucket in your house. Who's got a yellow bucket? That MTN yellow bucket in the house. Don't be shy.
All of us.
You have one, Yeah. You have a yellow t-shirt somewhere in your house, a bucket hat somewhere, and I just gave you bottles as well. So that is what we are known for. And when you see us in the street, Orega, Tiger, you get something back, right? You buy a My Town offer, you get something back. But what do we do for you? I can you always ask, MTN, you know, wat reeks het airtime? Elke dag, ons koop net airtime en data, maar wat doen hulle vir ons? So this is why we are here today. If you see the center that we are at, there's a big board with our logo on. This is LTD. You guys are aware. We're always doing something here. For the past couple of years, we always plow back here. It's because you guys matter to us. And I know if you're driving in the street, there's yellow walls everywhere, painted yellow. That's how special Galeshewe is to us as MTN. So we care about the community. We don't only care about when every time you recharge. We like it when you recharge. Please don't stop. Because the more you recharge, the more we can do things like this and support our communities. I'm not going to be too long. I'm going to give opportunities to some of our panels to come and speak to you about certain opportunities, because obviously you want to know now how you can benefit from being associated with MTN. But show of hands, wie gebruik MTN in die kamer? Julle is so min. I need you to use MTN.
Convert us. You need to convert us. Opportunity to convert.
Asseblief. You know that we have best network in South Africa, right? We didn't give ourselves that title, by the way. Internationally acclaimed, and in the country, we are SA's best network, #1 network. Connectivity all the way. It's not that. We don't do this with MTN. You don't do that. You don't do that with MTN. All right. So please, thank you so much for your time. We're going to try and have the program as short as possible, because the most important thing is all of these people here. Yes, these are MTN staff members, right? For instance, we've got Simon over there. Simon is our ICT specialist. Simon there, slim. Simon is slim. Verstaan? Slim, ne? We've got Mr. Goeieman there, Tloggie. Tloggie is our account manager. So he's good with sales. Now, if you want to learn how to sell, that's the person I want you to speak to. We've got Chad, also account manager for SME. Now, he looks at things for you that are fit for you. Must clap for you. Never say that women cannot do engineering. By the way, Zanele, ne? She's from our network department, technology department. She's the one that makes sure that we have connectivity everywhere you go. Let's give Zanele. So I need to speak to you for a tower. Then at the back there we've got Tebogo. You know Tebogo must say. This is Nyeti Burikan. Tebogo is a trade marketer at MTN. So anything to do with marketing, brand, PR, that's your guy. Ne?
Lovely.
Then we've got Mr. Moeng. Julle ken Mr. Lipara. He's our regional prepaid manager. If you want to sell ice to an Eskimo, that's your guy. That's your guy. Then we've got Mpo. Mr. Momo Mpomurudu is our senior manager for FinTech, Momo. He'll also talk a little bit more about, because that's where you actually going to benefit today. So he's going to connect, he connects your business so you can transact. He's the guy, the Momo guy. Let's give him a round of applause. A lot of people. Then here we've got Sadali, Sadali is our regional sales manager for enterprise. So she looks at the whole portfolio of ICT, IoT, SME, everything to do with enterprise, which is basically business to business. Ne? Yeah, business to business. Mr. Moyeng and Mr. Mo, actually no, Mr. Moyeng Mo is business to consumer, but she is business to business. Ne? We've got Felix Mokwena, ne? FLX is what we call him. He's also regional sales manager, but he's for Free State, so he's for Northern Cape. So he's for Free State, also takes care of the whole business-to-business portfolio. Let's give him a round of applause. If you know Bloemfontein Celtics, then you'll know Felix. Felix was deep. He was marketing.
Yeah, Celtics.
He's a Celtics guy. And then we've got Neil Nokia. So Neil is actually from our MTN Foundation. Our MTN Foundation is our NPO that is listed under MTN. He's actually the reason why we are able to do what we are going to do today. Now, the work that they do is so that we are able to enrich our communities, donate and sponsor communities with connectivity, because we want to bridge the digital divide. I'm not going to take his shine. Let's give Mr. Neil a round of applause. Now the reason why I did that is because after the session, after the presentations, the quick presentations, I would like you to please spend time with us, come and network with us. If you have questions about your business, if you have questions about marketing, if you anything to do with sales, you maybe need some skills, Nyana, some tips on how to, please come to us. We are here. That's why we are here today. We're here to offer our time, to come transfer the skills that we have, the knowledge, the little bit of knowledge that we have, to you, so that you leave here enriched. Verstaan? That's it. Ons kom net hier, ons praat en dan is niks. But we want you to leave. I want you, when you leave, you're like, yo, I've learned something from Moe today, or I've learned something from Felix today, and I'm gonna go try it in my business. Okay. All right. It's to inspire you, it's to bring you hope, and honestly, it's about having a good time. We are all about a good time. The yellow brand is altijd lekker. It's altijd lekker. Yeah. All right. So without further ado, sorry. Can we please give it up for Mr. Neil here, who's going to tell us what is the purpose of the day. Let's
Lovely. Just keep it in. Okay.
Wat se channel gaan ons op wees?
Ja.
Netflix. Nee, laat even. Okay. Is all right? Hoor julle my? Okay. Ja, baie dankie. Kelly Boga doen my lang goeiemôre and all protocol observed. So you're basically you're the facilitators and the beneficiaries of the center, I would imagine. Okay, so it's wonderful to have you here. Thank you so much. As Moe said, thank you Moe also for that grand introduction. Yes, it's not my money, it's still MTN's money. I'm just from the foundation that is responsible for the Star Volunteerism program that asks of our regions to also involve their staff in our annual 21 Days of Yellow Care campaign. So the foundation, it's been coming since 2007. When MTN was listed as a JSE, was JSE listed company, they had to establish a foundation. And foundations is the CSI wing, the corporate social investment wing of the company. We have to give back 1% of our profit after tax on social development, because it's also an ICASA requirement, and that's how we get our license to operate. In fact, so it's a very important department because we have to be able to show that we are giving back by whatever means possible. So since 2007, we realized more and more of our executives and staffs and business units and regional departments also wanted to get involved with some sort of a Star Volunteerism program, because even before the 21 Days of Yellow Care project, we had regional champions that were already doing community work. at the ground level. So we basically officiated it and put some more CSI money behind it so that, little what that there is available, we're trying to cross the digital divide. And every year there's a theme. Last year it was mostly for education. This year it's connecting at the roots. That's what the theme is about. And it's basically connecting communities through digital tools. And it is crossing that digital divide, as Moe has mentioned, and bringing technology, because we're actually not just a cell phone company. We don't make cell phones. It's not even just about our data, but we're actually a tech company. We're more a tech company than anything else. We've evolved into that. And that's why we try to bring our technology to rural or disadvantaged communities so that we can cross that digital divide and make job seeking easier, or maybe finding jobs at MTN even easier, or enabling educational platforms like MTN Online School and MTN Skills Academy, where we start you off through high school. We provide free data so that you can get through the curriculum, and then by the time you're done with matric, you can then engage with the Skills Academy. Also, not data free yet, but we're working on it, so that you can develop careers in the tech industry or the tech sector. All right, we also do other things in the Northern Cape as well. I'm from the art department, so I look after the art collection, believe it or not. MTN does have an art collection of over 1,400 pieces. We support community artists. Here in Kimberley, we've been involved since 2004 with the William Humphreys Art Gallery. We go to schools, go do art classes and provide tech for them as well. We also have several legacy schools in Kimberley and throughout the Northern Cape that have multimedia centers provided and data contracts. And and I also find my wife here in Kimberley. So no, dragged her kicking and screaming to Johannesburg, and she still wants to come back. But yes, there's I think the best people come from the Rand Central region. Honestly, you guys have the biggest part of the cake to chow and to contribute towards, and it's always good to be back. Thank you very much.
Mahoa things, must I speak into it? Thank you very much, Neil. So that's why we are here today. 21 days of yellow care. So for the first 21 days of June, MTNers go out in their numbers. They go out and we go do good for the community. And that's why we're here today. The most important thing is, I don't know if you've heard this before, if you've seen this before, but we have a saying in MTN, it's part of our ambitions. And it says that we need to make sure that everyone in South Africa enjoys the benefits of a modern, connected life. So Neil is speaking about some labs that we've donated, and you'll see us mostly at schools, because we want to take the child from grade R all the way up. We want to make sure that every child in a rural area, they can just interact with internet, interact with a device, with tech. So that's why it's important. But we're not saying, in school, that we don't care about you. That's why we are here today, to show that there's also other ways that you can benefit, right? So thank you very much for that, Neil. I'm going to give it now over to Mr. Mpomurudu. Yeah, it's your time. It's your time, sir. I'll just wait for everyone to settle first.
Everyone settled? Cool.
Thank you, Ella. Sorry. We'll try and be very quick. Today's about networking. Today's more about networking than anything. So now you're wondering, how does MTN benefit my business? Or how can MTN benefit my business? We do have a product called MTN Momo. It's a fintech solution. Financial technology is what fintech stands for. And it's there to make your life easy. I think if you drive in the streets, you go to spaza shops, you always see Momo available here. Or you've maybe heard of Momo. Have you heard of MTN Momo? Yeah. Do we have MTN Momo subscribers in the room?
Yes.
Yeah, nice. That's even better than you guys not having a SIM card. You people that don't have SIM cards, you're going to get SIM cards today, ne? Mr. Mo, we must organize free SIM cards. All right, let's give it up for Ntate Murudu to tell us about Momo.
Thank you, thank you, everyone. My name is Mpomurudu. I'm a senior manager for fintech business within MTN. I think when you talk about entrepreneurship, this is how we started Momo. We decided to become entrepreneurial in what we do because of the opportunities that you have. I think some of you are entrepreneurs, so to speak, right? Do we have entrepreneurs here? Yes. So you started business based on what?
Solving a problem.
Good, perfect. Do we have a cap for that again? No, I don't. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Yes, entrepreneurs are solving a problem. If you start a business to try and compete with somebody else, you are guaranteed it's going to fail within the first year.
Yes.
Right? Start a business because you see a problem that you want to solve. In Kimberley, you have a problem, drinking, right? I'm giving you ideas. Right now, we're going to come up with a solution to this and see if you can solve it, right, for yourself, guys. That's the first thing. Yeah, we're going to digitize this thing, right? You have the first problem. Recent information that came out now, youngsters are drinking differently. Are you aware? Youngsters are drinking differently. First of all, because of a worry of trending. They don't want to trend. So they don't want to get drunk in front of people. The people who are drinking large buckets and buying buckets are the millennials. Those people started back then, but the guys that are drinking less today is the millennials. They're drinking at home, right? Because they are afraid of being captured and trending, right? Now, there's an opportunity for you. Where's the opportunity there?
Alcohol delivery.
I told you we're digitizing this whole thing. How can you benefit as a business through this? You can actually start by having an app, develop an app. And people can order from you. You can partner with a liquor store or a liquor company where you can actually deliver on their behalf. All right? You can set your own time of deliveries. You can have your own fleet of deliveries. You can make an opportunity. So I'm not going to give you everything. Let's talk later, but I'm giving you how you can solve some of the problems. Look in the communities, what are the problems that are there? And develop an opportunity to solve. That's how young people are solving issues now. Now let's go back to Momo. We started this whole thing because there was an issue, first of all. South African sponsor shops were closing in large numbers, right? Foreign nationals were taking over. They are still taking over. We're trying to reverse that as Momo, right? First of all, we're targeting South African citizens. We're registering their businesses on Momo. First of all, documentation. Now you have documentation to go to the bank and get a loan because you are a registered entity. So what we're trying to achieve with this is to make sure that you're compliant, first of all. You've seen the government already, we started in 2017, we've seen the government already demand that you register your business. Those who were on Momo are already registered, they have their documentations, they just need to comply with the government regulations, all right? Momo was started to solve this issue, right? I had data issues, yes. Momo has a specials on data or airtime. You can never find them anywhere else. I can give you 1 gig for 2 rand. All right. I can give you a gig for 5 rand you can use the whole day. There's a lot. You have 49 rand of 10 gig that you can use. There's a lot that you go, even when you go into Momo as well, you can now qualify for a home loan. Did you know that? And I can start you with a 250 loan and you build it up. As you use, you get the money, you can rotate the money, all right? Imagine from 250 to all the way to a home loan because there was a demand. And I can give you a funeral cover as well to cover 29 people. 29 people, all right? And how we develop this funeral cover, most of our customers ask about a funeral cover. We developed one. You cover your spouse, your children. Then they came back as like, no, I want to cover my uncles and aunts and grandparents and everybody. So Momo is agile. Whatever you tell us, we can develop it. Your business, if you want to partner with us and have access to us on e-commerce, we can load your store on our app where people can buy and pay. Right? So those are some of the opportunities that are available on Momo. Momo is not limited to network, by the way. Whether you are blue, yellow, red, and all this other network, Momo is an app. So you download the app on your network that you use. You register on it. Now business, what is the issues that businesses are facing at the moment? South African businesses? Competition. They can't compete because, first of all, they can't swipe. They can't sell some of the products that our competitors are selling. So we developed this product, Momo, and we came up with this. 2 options that you have. In fact, I can develop even more. First one, you can sell airtime and data. I saw one of my clients here who sells clothes. He's here. You can ask him how he's operating. He sells clothes through this, right? So you can actually sell airtime, data, electricity. All I'm asking is that you don't have to charge the arbitrage amount that the guys are charging. At 10 Rand airtime is not 12 Rand, it's 10 Rand. Please don't charge 2 Rand, don't charge 5 Rand, don't charge anything, because that way you're going to bring more customers to you. They're no longer going to go to the guys who are charging, they're going to come to you. So more footfall to you, more profit to you. The other thing, you can swipe, you can tap, you can swipe with this machine. Right. So those are some of the things. Event organizers, do we have event organizers in here? Yes. Right. Now we developed another product for the event organizers. You can ask me for these machines for your event. We link it to your account. As people get at the gate, you can charge them. The money goes straight to your account. After the event, I can come and collect them. Right? It goes on and on. So those are some of the opportunities that I'm trying to allude to you and say, we as MTN, we're looking out for you as businesses, and we want to grow local economy as much as we can. We want to take back what was taken from us. Right? Let's bring it back to the communities. Right. So I'll be around to make sure that I engage with some of you guys. I hope you don't have criminal records, because that's that's an automatic disqualification. But there's always a way. As I'm saying, let's talk after this, guys. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much, Mpho. I think before we get to the order of the day, I think we should have that, is it Llewellyn Botha? Yes. Is he the one that you're talking about? Yes. Llewellyn, can you please come here?
I saw him walking. Yes.
So Llewellyn, let's give him a round of applause, guys.
This one always says. Yes. Nice.
And there's another one. There's 2.
Thank you, Llewellyn. Thank you for trusting MTN with your business.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, Llewellyn, I think you've been using now MTN for a while, and you've been in business. Good luck to number one hustler.
Yeah, no. Yes.
So you've been around the block. You know the hustle.
I've been on the front line.
Yeah.
Doing my thing.
Yes. So I want to give you this opportunity to come and tell us as MTN to say, you know what? I've been in the business for so many years, but I'm struggling with 1, 2, 3. How can you help develop something to help my business? Because remember, we want to also solve your problems.
Yes, ma'am.
As a business. Because to you to us, you're a consumer. So we want to make sure that all the fancy products and the services we come up with really speak to your day-to-day needs. Yeah? So you can share a little bit. I think everyone knows you.
Yeah.
Arts and crafts guy. You sell clothes.
As well.
Waroka.
Yes, I'm actually multidisciplined. I do arts and craft products, and I do clothing and fashion as well.
Multi-talented.
Thank you guys for having me. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Llewellyn, and welcome to LJ Lewis Canvas and Photo Frames. So, growing up in Kimberley, Northern Cape, South Africa, I discovered and experienced that we don't create and manufacture our own products. We allow opportunities, demands, and gaps be taken by individuals coming from far, taking the opportunity in their advantage, leaving us pay high prices and spend more on a daily basis. So our solution would be creating and manufacturing our own product in our city and province, providing quality work, reasonable prices, and supplying enterprises in our cities. So our product and services are photo frames that we do in a variety of sizes, like your family portraits, individual portraits, canvas paintings, canvas printings that we actually display and showcase at retail stores and retail malls. In addition, I also create and sell cultural accessories, fashionable accessories, jewelry, like your beaded necklaces, earrings, jewelry. Our unique value proposition is a production team of five to 10, which is a Galeshewe Youth Network. And our target market are university students, TVET students, the retail workers, and retail customers. Our marketing channels are direct outlet shops that I do at the mall and at the CBD. And I also use social media. So our cost and revenue stream for product one, which is A4, photo and frame, our total cost is 250 and our selling price is 400. Now 40 units times 400 per month give us a total of 16,000. So our monthly income is 16,000 per month for that one product. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So what my business actually needs is material resources, technological resources, human resources to increase productivity. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Llewellyn. Listen, he's looking for funding. Do you know someone that has money? So I would encourage you during the networking to go have a chat there with the Oki there in the corner. Our art dealer, that can also assist you. And then, where's Tlochi? I'm here. Tlochi must speak there to the municipality man to help you out there with. There's Sida as well in the room, Chad, Noki, Kom. So we know people, ne? We know some people, not a lot. We just know some people. So we'll try and put our heads together to try and assist your business needs, ne? And then, yeah, the ICT people, you must come up with some production mechanisms there to drive productivity and efficiency. So you see, you have the right people in the room, but we'll network afterwards. All right. Thank you very much. Thanks. Oh, you have a question for Llewellyn? You have a question for Llewellyn?
You have a website. Oh, yeah.
Just say, do you have a website?
Okay, I guess. Oh, so the camera.
He does not have a website and he really needs one.
Okay.
Okay, we're almost done, I promise. So today, we want you to also bear witness, because now Neil has spoken about the work that we've done in the community, but we want you to bear witness of the work that we are doing. And like I said, we take care of the whole of Northern Cape, right? Whole of Free State, and some parts of Northwest. That means every year we have to pick someone new. We've been here before, we've assisted. I think last year as well, we were in Galeshewe as well last year. So now we are crossing borders. We're going, is it a Kalahari? Do you call it a Kalahari? No. Not really. Mas verder, ne? Daar. All the way. So the reason why we are here today, and I'm going to ask Sarah-Leen to come, she'll be able to share a little bit more about this. But today we just want you to bear witness of us actually donating, as part of our 21 days of yellow care, resources, right? So our passion this year, or the objective this year for 21 days of yellow care, is to connect people in the rural areas, right? To go really deep and go to places where are normally forgotten to help them with connectivity, because that's what we specialize in. So we've identified a beneficiary. You would want to almost say they're forgotten constituents or citizens because they're so far and they're so deep, deep, deep. But this year we said no. Because we want to bridge the digital divide, we don't leave anyone behind. So we're very excited, actually. We will be connecting a few locations in these areas to help unemployed youth to be able to seek for jobs online using connectivity from MTN. We also have for the school kids, they'll be able to access the MTN online school, which is material, resources from grade 1 up until matric. It's all the past tests, exams, all the modules on there, right, for free. And then as well as for small businesses that side, they'll be able to access what we call the MTN SME Hub, which has a lot of webinars. You can also access it, by the way, if you have MTN, I don't know. But yeah, it's actually open for anyone. I'm just yellow like that. But the MTN SME Hub, it's really, really a good tool to have. A lot of skills that you can develop on your own at your own time. It helps you with compliance if you need, like Mpo spoke about the fact that you need documents to register on Momo. That portal has everything for you. It's got all the tools that you need. It gives you the information on how to start a business, how to register a business, what documents you need, where to go, and so forth. Also, the e-commerce platforms, you can apply for them on there. We've got business contracts. We've got also prepaid business offers called MTN Made for Skoko. It's really cheap data bundles for skokos like you know, hustlers like you, because obviously not all of you can afford to sign up a 24-month contract. So MTN website has everything that you need. Just go to the MTN SME Hub. Yeah, I think it's www.smehub, right? Yeah. Otherwise, just go to the MTN website, go to business, and then at the bottom there you'll see the programs that we've got under there. It's free information to upskill you, to help you, because we can't be with you all the time, but at least we fill it up with the lekker juice. Can we please? Now we're going to welcome to the floor Sadeline Hancock, our regional sales manager, who's going to help us do the handover. She will announce who we are handing over to. She'll announce what we are handing over and where the beneficiaries are placed and why. Let's give her a round of applause.
Good morning, everybody. The voice is still recovering, but we're getting there. Business to business, corporate, right? It's important also not to leave anyone behind when we do get business from these corporate companies. So the beneficiary that's been identified is Ubuntu Municipality. The reason why we're currently doing a project in that municipality where we're rolling out smart meters for electricity. It's a very huge project. It will take place in Victoria West, in Loxton, and in Richmond. Those are the 3 towns. And because we got this project, we also want to do CSI and leave something behind and make a mark. So apart from just rolling out the smart meters within this municipality in these 3 towns, we're also going to do a lot of localization and job creation within the municipality, where the actual rip and replace of these smart meters and the auditing will be done by local people within the municipality, which we as MTN will recruit, will give them training on how to do it. And after the training, they'll get full certification. Even after that, there will also be an after-sales service to ensure that these people actually have some form of income, even when we're done with the project. And on top of that, we also wanted to, when we were there at the time as MTN, we discovered that 80% of the population within Richmond, Loxton, and Victoria West is unemployed, guys. And so we said, over and above that, with job creation to assist, we want to give them tools to empower them, which is what we touched on, the SME centers that you can go on the platforms. We will be connecting all the libraries in all the 3 towns. So we'll be giving them uncapped connectivity. So there's 3 libraries identified, and also all the youth centers within those 3 towns. So it will be 6 routers with connectivity. We're also going to provide them with laptops in certain communities where there's no tools to assist the youth to go there, research jobs, update CVs, send out CVs. We're still going to be going to this respective community, identify potential SMEs and do master classes with them. We're still going to identify people that are good with skills and do skills development training with them. That is the long-term plan, what we're trying to do within this municipality, within the 3 towns. So it's very important that you today understand, for us, it's not just about taking revenue as a business, but also giving back and leaving a legacy and a footprint wherever that MTN has stepped in a respective customer environment. So without further ado, I would like to call the CFO, the Chief Financial Officer of the municipality of Ubuntu, Mr. Radile Shuping, to come and receive the routers.
Just give you one of each. We'll give you just one of each. Yes. I hope you have this in your home now. We don't. I'm over everything. Neil? Can you hear me? Guys?
Can we?
Hop along, hop along. Yeah. Are you guys fine? Yeah. Say money.
Thank you so much. I don't know, I'll give Mr. Shuping just a minute or two to just do a vote of thanks and say something in case I've left out anything.
Thank you very much, Cyriline and the MTN team. Like the MC just said, we are situated at the border of the Northern Cape and the Western Cape, Ubuntu municipality. So we are very, very far from here. We are actually one of the forgotten municipalities in the entire country. Unemployment is very, very high in Ubuntu. I don't want to lie. We've got a whole youth population that is not only unemployed, but they are not active in the digital space as well. The reason being, one, connectivity itself is a problem. Not only connectivity, but the actual devices to connect to the internet. It's something that they do not afford. The introductory gentleman said they've moved away from being a cell phone company to a fintech. I actually wanted to say, when you guys come to Ubuntu, I know you've got those 100 Rand cell phones. Please do bring them and invest them back to our youth in Ubuntu. For me, it's very inspiring to be in such a room full of young people who have not given up on the fact that they are not employed formally, but they've also taken steps to better their future. I think that is something that the youth of Ubuntu can do with. If ever you want to expand your businesses as the youth, Ubuntu is still an opportunity for everyone in this room. Please do explore. We are in Victoria West, Richmond, and Loxton. So if ever you want to expand, please do not forget Ubuntu municipality. We will welcome you with open arms. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So you see, we go to the ends of the earth, ne? Shame, we go to the ends of the earth. So we've reached almost the end of our program, but I'd like to give this opportunity to Millicent. I saw you there with your vuvuzela in the street. And I was like, who's that lady? She's such a vibe. When you look at people, so here in our yellow shirts, but everyone has a story. We don't all rise just in J. Everyone has a story. Yeah. And I think if everyone in the room shared their story of how they made it to where they are today, even CFO where he's sitting, if he had to share his life story, you're going to be shocked. You're going to be, really? But it's because you always have to bet on yourself. no matter how bad it is, bet on yourself, because you are your only competition. You know your dreams, you know your aspirations, but because you are legitimate, I encourage you, bet on yourself. Now when I wake up, I'm like, I am the coolest ish on this planet. I tell myself that I will win. Ne?
Yes.
You must always tell yourself, because you are your only competition.
Yes.
With that said, I'm going to ask Ntate Lepara. Tate Moeng Lepile. I must respect you. It's umkholo. You know, us youth, we are always playing.
Take it serious now.
Yes, just a vote of thanks and to thank Mr. Edmund and his camera crew. I feel so famous right now. Is it? Are we live?
We'll share the link.
You're gonna share the link?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Thank you, Moe. Good morning, youngsters. Good morning, good people. Look, guys, for us as MTN, these sessions are so much important. Like when the speaker said, when you live here, in your mind and heart, you should be able to say, hey, today I've really learned something to take home. Edmund, you're doing a stellar job with this environment, SMME Center. We always collaborate with you. We always come up with initiatives, ideas, creativity, and all that. And these are the future that we need to make sure we don't leave them behind. Thank you for the good work that you're doing here. I know there's more that we can do. I know even our community are breaking into this place. You know, we're trying to do good. They're trying to move us backwards. But we won't stop the fight. We'll support you all the way, okay? So for me, it's just vote of thanks. Thank you, team, for showing up, leaders. Showing up is very important. You heard what Moe said. You must bet on yourself. You might be unemployed today. Tomorrow is another day. It's another opportunity. But no one's going to give you that opportunity. And if I look at you, all of you guys, there's passion, there's resilience, there's hope, you know? But they also say, you know, God help those who help themselves. You can't expect to be sitting in the sun and tomorrow expecting to eat. We all eat here, I guess. Before we wake up, we must eat. Yeah. Before we sleep, we must eat. And where do we get that food? We need to hustle. Sister Melissa, you're on point. If you look into Galeshewe today, or Kimberley or Northern Cape 10 years back, there's a lot of evolution, changes. We didn't have malls 10 years back, yeah? Or 15 years. We were just at a CBD. Look what's happening at the CBD. Most of the traffic of business is moving to the malls. That's where you guys will now start up innovative ideas. How can we make sure that we run the business and we own it? Money is something that you work for. You will not just get it. But I can know that with every digital solution or ideas you guys are having, we are here to back you up. But come with those ideas. Thank you, Edward. Thank you, team from Bloemfontein Central Region. We don't want to do this once in a while. We want to continue doing this. You know, we've heard the story from our CFO, our finance people, for the guys out there, it's worse. Ubuntu municipality, 80% youth unemployed. Do we know, Kimberley, what percentage are we looking at? And what are we doing about it? So thank you, thank you, thank you. Show up every day. We believe in you. We believe in your ideas. Thank you for thinking outside the box. You know, website, are you having a website? We can have a conversation about how can we push each other to the next level. And thank you, team, for really showing up today. I believe that, you know, as we sit here, we're planting a seed. And we have to take care of this seed. It needs water for it to grow and flourish. Thank you. Sure.
We want to thank you, and we hope it's not the last time. Yeah, because others, they come and then they disappear. Thank you.
Thank you, Mugabe. So with that said, we're going to close the formal speeches. We'll have our networking session. We're going to be around here for a while. The guys are here. Please come and chat to us. Don't be afraid. We don't bite. But thank you very much for coming. And that is the end of our program today. So give yourselves a round of applause. You can
Thank you. Thank you.
You can stay and network later.
Yes, yes.
Lovely. Just give it to them.